Alright, welcome back to Unlucky Lucca, the campaign where things have been going surprisingly lucky for us. The wheel has been pretty cruel, but we've managed to make the most of it due to our natural luck. An early no-CB into Mamluks has established Luccan Egypt, which is currently under siege by Austria. However, things took a turn for the worse when the Ottomans decided they too would like to snag Egypt for themselves. Not unexpected. However, Portugal did decide not to help us out, and Spain are busy being rebel sandwiched down in Naples. So, for the most part, I think we're on our own here. That's not so great. What is great, though, is that I said if you put in some kind of tribute to the bear, then I will increase the odds of the bear landing. And what we have seen is a phenomenal amount of submissions for tribute towards bear has landed, and those that have no idea what that is, it's going to spawn John Mayen, a super powerful nation, right on Lucknow, the province that I need to take. Among other things, they have 50% extra discipline, and, well, they've got a variety of invasion modifiers, look them up someday. So yeah, like I said, we have had tons of submissions, and each submission has added to the weight of the bear on the wheel. And just how heavy is that bear? Well, he's pretty damn heavy. If we have a look at the wheel here, which I'm sure I'll be able to do, we have technology. Where you are, Wheel of Misfortune. There you are. Just look at the size of the entry for bear there. It's kind of scary. Now, how this campaign works is every 5 years I'm going to spin this, and we have to do exactly what it says. And just to give an example, we're going to spin it now. We don't have to do what it says, but this is just to show how it works, because I do this every time and it gives me a good giggle when it lands on something that you really want, but we're not going to get. So oh, it's not going to be funny if it lands on green. Okay, this would be an example. We'd land on Rule Breaker. I'd have to take 3 loans and give all that money to a rival. So we don't have to do that. Ain't that good to know? Thank you, Wheel of Misfortune. You'll be back on the turn of the next 5 years. So, at the moment at least, the bear is the least of our worries. We have a lot of people to fight here. We're currently at war with Austria and the Pope himself. And the Ottomans aren't joking around. 117, 130, 40... like 200,000 units of theirs. I do not have 200,000 units. I have maybe a quarter of that ready to rock and roll, and I'm busy trying to deal with Austria. We're behind in institutions. Our tech is alright-ish. The money, well, I always say I'm not super loaded unless I have thousands upon thousands of ducats, so I'm not feeling so great there. Our ideas suck because we're choosing them randomly. Innovative, influence, and humanistic. God, I hate humanist ideas, even if they are great. We have cores that we haven't completed. Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret it if I... Wait, I didn't start coring Brescia? Or Brescia, as people have told me it's called. Well, we should probably fix that, because I'm going to want it. So yeah, lots of problems for us. Plenty of problems, but we're going to have to fix them. First off, I need Austria out of this war. I need them out of this war badly. Looks like it would take 17 to get them out, and really I'd be even willing to lose land to get them out. What would they actually like? I mean, what could I give them here? They want Ragusa, and they want me to give Urbino to the Papal State. I mean, if I give Urbino to the Papal State, I probably can't vassalize them, so that is off the table. I don't really mind them having Ragusa, honestly. That doesn't seem to be quite enough, and I doubt money will sweeten the deal there. But if we manage to secure this siege, which is already going pretty well, that might turn the tide. I should make sure that I have a full core on Ragusa so that I am able to take it back in the future, because it's a pretty nice province, really. It flows right into my trade node. Now, something else I have to really care about is the navy. I have got to win on the seas here if I want to make it out. The question is, what do I do? This navy is already a bit battered. Do I engage with that Ottoman fleet of 8 galleys? I don't know. I really don't want to be getting myself kilt here. In fact, my navy isn't that great. And even though this level 3 advisor is pretty damn great, I think we're going to invest in some better morale for our navies, and I'm going to get my navy all together, probably over here, because I can't afford to be losing out. Is it worth sending everything in though? I'm not so sure, but what I do think is worth my time is actually constructing a bigger navy. Caddocks are where the money is, but that will take forever. So I think we'll just buff up the amount of galleys that we have. That can be pretty good in itself. Just hope we don't get invaded along the way. Here's how it's going to work, though. I don't have much confidence in fighting the Ottomans mano a mano, so I've got to take it to the sea. Jake, the meantime, the bear landing is 4 spins. Yeah, just fill me with that confidence. Take Jeff Bozo's blood money. I have no idea what you mean by that. I finished your latest episode on YouTube the moment you started streaming again. Praise the bear god. See, that might just be the problem. Everybody praising that bear god. Let's see, I'm fabricating on Spain so that I can get a claim when Naples breaks free, or a claim for when Naples breaks free. I'm improving relations with you, otherwise I want a free diplomat so I can make peace ASAP. I really hope Tyrol falls, I would blast those walls down, but the most recent spin was to lose all of our military powers, so not very happy with that. And I don't think any of these are about to happen. Heavy fleets, papal controller, arrival of rival, aggressive expansion, reduction. Can't I get rid of you? No, I want you because I'm murdering the Pope. Alright, so far that all looks acceptable. My peace deal isn't saved here, but I want all of this. And, of course, to subjugate the remnants of the Pope. Some people won't like me, but too bad. The Pope doesn't matter. Austria I'll have a truce with. And Switzerland. When has Switzerland ever mattered? Man, we used to be friends. It would be a good idea for me to improve relations with you, honestly, but I need my diplomat free at the moment. And then again, I'm not looking to integrate Savoy right now. It might be an idea to get on that, just to keep them out of my hair. Savoy's relations with me are not important. So let's take it nice and slow. This war is a big one. It's going to hurt me if everything goes Pete Tong. I think what I also want to do is try to slow down everybody here. Let's have those local defensiveness there. And I'm tempted, let's face it, the Ottomans are going to take this land. I think when the war is over, I should strip those forts down because I keep thinking this is mine. It is not. Okay. Wouldn't taking Rome and vassalizing the Pope give you 2 negative penalties? No, just 1. Since you love Dosh, Jake, you need to get a Bitcoin betting site to accept the bear landing. I mean, there's logic to that. Maybe not the soundest of logic. Okay, let's take it easy. My boats are going somewhere safe. They're getting repair. Actually, you're the only one that really needs repaired. Why are you there, though? You should get into the fortified province. That way you can be of some use. Alright, if I get super lucky, we take Tyrol nice and fast. If I get super unlucky, we have a disease outbreak and everybody just dies. So that's good to know. Actually, the lack of cannon is going to make the next siege take a bit worse. I'm going to move you guys into... Well, no, we might get our units back, right? Come on, Wild Goose, don't let me down here. Oh, and Tunis is hiring from Morocco just to make my day a bit worse. Now, the Ottomans are moving on to Corfu. It would be lovely to catch them there, but it's only a 35 stack, and they have 200,000, so I'm not going to invest too much hope into that. HRE is electing Brandenburg, which is fine. Dip rep improvement, also fine. I really think I should move you in there so I can get an extra chance at that next siege tick. Damn, I forgot just how high your everything is there. Is Austria allied to the Ottomans? No. But the Ottomans are getting access through them, which is not good news for me. It's kind of a scary war. It's kind of a super scary war. Look at these powerhouses I have to fight against. I don't like that one bit. Hopefully... Oh, there's the Spanish Armada. 8 heavies. And another 3 heavies. Actually, I really hope they help us out a lot. How are we looking when it comes to our super navy? Let's exclude light ships and transports here. This is what we have to play with. 11 galleys, 10 heavies. That's pretty good. Led by Adam Whitelaw as well. He might be able to trash that auto fleet. Especially if he's moving over here. We should give it a go. They don't appear to be led by an admiral either. We can try it. Really need this to fall though. It's not going to last forever. Spain, help out. Ha! Says somebody. Well, there they go. Doesn't really matter if oh man, actually 8 heavies are going to trash all those transports, which is good news for me. And we're going to try our luck fighting him here. 2 things to pay attention to, I'm not the best at that. So they have no leader. We both have plenty of galleys, I just gotta hope mine hit pretty hard. I have better engagement with much better than him actually, which is great. Means all my heavies can get involved and then be helped out by some galleys. Still feeling the burn, just don't want to lose my heavies, that would suck, and I do not want to micro my units here. Get in there and get that province done. Supply shortage is okay, but it's not the best. Now get back out of there. I don't need this province flipping back. Damn, my morale is getting hammered here. What's Oh, my heavies are really taking a pounding here. His also pounded, but I think he got reinforcements. Or am I just imagining things? No, I think I slam dunked a bunch of his heavies. I just don't want to lose my own. And look, that one's going down, down, down. Might be better just to pull out whilst things are looking good for me. Yeah, I can't really afford to be losing my heavies right now. Away we go. I don't mind that. Look at that. He lost 4 heavies. I'd rather not feel the burn myself. Gotta take it easy. Let's not forget, Jan Mayen has Imperialism CB without the need for tech. That's going to rip and shred any Indian nation. You know, I'm really glad people can just remind me of the horrors that await me. Alright, if I just take this province, I'm sure I can give up Ragusa and call it a day. Okay, I hope I can still give it up if you occupy it. I don't think I can, actually. So do me a favor, Ottoman, and don't occupy Ragusa. Alright, Tyrol is going down. We have our guys back there. Unfortunately, he's making a good job on Wallace. Not of the William variety, of course. Alright, so those heavies of mine really have to shape up. I wonder, if I send everybody out here, can I do enough blockading on you to turn things around on the peace deal? He's really not too chuffed with that now, is he? I want concessions other than gold, he says. We're close, but we're not quite there. I think I need that siege. Alright, well, good to keep in mind. Do not... there's a bunch of things I don't like about what he's doing here. Hopefully you hold out there, Ragusa. Because, you know... Well, I'm gambling it all on this 28%. 28's pretty good, right? Oh man, I got food shortage over in Wallace, which is also not good. Oh, well, that's spectacular. Tyrol is down. I should be able to make peace with you. White peace isn't quite on the cards, but I'd be happy to give that up. Unless... Okay, he'd want me to give Urbino back, but Urbino... Well, it's only 8%, and I am going to subjugate the Pope. And I do have some left over here. That would mean I don't lose land, but it looks like you're about to take that anyway. Oh, damn, that's a lot of Ottoman troops to keep trapped on Corfu, but also not really worth my time there. In before 40-year war versus the Jan Mayen Empire. Well, that's likely to happen. Ooh, maybe, just maybe, if I can get my boats out in time, the blockade can help out. Also, there's occupied and besieged province Malice to help out. We'll do what we can. I could get you over there, but then you're at dire risk of those guys engaging you. I'm still going to try it, though. Because, I mean, why give up when you could not give up? Let's do what we can. Oh, he can smell me, and he's going for me. It's okay though. You'll be there on the 11th. Alright, we'll see what we make of you now. Hot damn, the whitest of pieces. Hell, I could probably demand a few things from you now. I have more than 10 war score. What will you give me? Well, not land. War reps would be pretty sweet at this point, but I'm not holding out for that. I think we'll just make do with the money. Decent money, of course. Excellent. That's 100% on the Pope, and we can get out of here. So, thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for blockades right there in time. So, that tribute is sent. We have 99% war score on the Pope. We can do with him what we want. And we want to really destroy him. So, you guys get back. I don't want you guys getting destroyed. Still 3 months before my fleet is fully operational. And you guys should probably just take a step back. I cannot afford aggressive engagements with the Turk. Now, of course, this is what the Pope has. Okay, need to make peace with Pope Man. I should also probably just destroy the fortifications here. They're really nice, but they're going to give the Turk Roach some war score against me, and I don't think I can afford that, so away you go. Jake, do the Ottomans get access still? Looks like it, because Tunis get access through Austria. If Tunis, and I suppose Karaman as well, get out of this war, then I doubt the Ottomans can get access. Hostile, hostile. And again, he still hates me, so it's not a given. Anyway, troops get back. I think we can fight the Ottoman fine on home ground, but elsewhere I'm not so confident. Pope Man has a lot of money. I wouldn't mind taking some, because this war could get really, really costly. 796 ducats. I mean, we can leave him with a little bit of money, but otherwise, I'm taking it. Again, people aren't happy, but when are people ever happy? Jake, peace, deal, Tunis out. How exactly? I don't think that's going to happen in a hurry. There we go. So we've now subjugated the Pope. He's really not happy. And that's adding to Savoy being unhappy, but we have a tonking big truce with the man, so it should be okay. We also have Cairo back in our control, and I think all we're going to do is destroy this fort, because I do not want the Ottomans getting all the score from it that easily. Oh, right, it's still there. I think we have to go out and in. Huh, still there. I guess it just really likes it. So this is a fight for Jaffa, and I think they're not going to have too much trouble taking Jaffa. We have to win on the seas, as I said. I'm not confident I can fight that great on the land, because I don't have my gorgeous military ideas. Take a bunch of land that I should really core as well. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Keep it cheap, right? Then there's Mecca. It's okay. If you still had the fort in Egypt, you could have kept Otto and Tunis separate to focus on Tunis for a bit, Jake. Maybe. But if I took all my troops down here, and bear in mind, I don't own the seas yet. 40 galleys I gotta take down before I own the seas. I would be in grave danger of committing troops down here, and he marches in with 60,000 that I can't respond with. That was not something I was looking forward to. Alright, it'll take a while before those galleys are done, but still. Let's keep it going. Keep it nice and simple. Nobility and clergy, of course. It would be very fitting to have the clergy over here, but that can't be done yet. What did I take that I could give them, though? And I could fork you over to the clergy. And then there's Brescia. Not many places I can give that make a lot of people happy, but tricky, isn't it? What's a man to do? I already gave the burghers you. See, not a lot of these places have tons of manpower. Ferrara's pretty good, but it has the estuary or whatever. Pisa's got loads of manpower, so there we go. A done deal. But yeah, I want to give Roma to the clergy, so we'll wait a bit on that. Won't be long to core anyway. So back home, we've got to fight defensively. I mean, who knows, if we win all the battles, we can get 40 war score from that and win the war despite them having all this. But it's probably going to be a war we're going to be here for a while in. I do not like Spain going over there so much. I wonder if I can do anything about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Split you in half, tell you all to attach. And then I can hope upon hope that our good friend Spain attaches to me instead of fighting his rebels, because I don't want him to fight his rebels. I want... Okay, subjugation of the papacy's happened. We're just going to tank that forever. I have no big problem, because I already have influence ideas there. Liberate Naples, make Spain more keen on the war. Yeah, I want Naples to break free here. Don't know how long that's going to take, but they broke out quite a while ago. When did you flip? 61, huh? That was ages ago. But the more Spain sieges them down, the longer it's going to take. So I need him to help me out, not himself out. Now, thankfully, we have optimism, so war exhaustion shouldn't be growing despite all the everything. Those are so many troops I'd love to keep stuck on Corfu, but I do not have the army to deal with that. But then again, nah. Too risky to jump on in there. He has so many troops, especially ones that are right there. And look at him, he's got quantity ideas. You know what military ideas I have? Me neither. So Tunis working on their occupations here. This land, some of it's territorial, so I don't particularly want to lose it, but it can't be that hard to get Tunis out of the war, right? Length of war will take on its toll. Looks like Spain is helping out on the seas, which is brilliant. You know, if I just got rid of that one heavy that's feeling a bit trashed, the rest of you are still enough to go and do some damage. Especially if I can engage alongside Spain. What percentage of your front line are mercs, Jake? Yeah, pretty much all of them. Look at these guys. I can't afford to be losing manpower here. I've got barely any. These are my manpower, I believe. Oh, don't know what you're doing there. Get back with the others. 7,000 frontline regulars. I guess it couldn't hurt to improve relations with our subject Pope man. We really should, because it's going to give us the influence that we need here. I really want to be the one to take over. Damn, Spain is spreading out here. And they're also losing battles on the seas. I know this isn't a show superiority war, but I still want to be the winner. Alright, I should engage these smaller boat stacks as often as I can. My forts are laid out such that the... I should still take a step back. I don't want to get smacked. That should be okay. Rebels aren't currently an issue. Alright, go and kick some boats. He's heading down to Gabe. Don't know if he'll try to save Sirte. But I should really try to clean up these boats. Come on, Adam Whitelaw, make me proud. Preferably before the Ottomans make me not proud. Okay, he knows I've got this, so... The more damage I can do to this guy on the high seas, the better everything's going to be for me. I need the advantage somewhere, because I sure don't have it on land. That was good. Let's mop up a bit more and then head back home to repair. This should be a splat, right? 10 to 1. Always get your 10 to 1s. Okay, so here comes my good friend, the Turco man. I should pay close attention to my edicts right now. I mean, this one, for example, is not too much use, but ignoring that, I will very likely want some extra defensiveness right there, because he's likely to go for Treviso. Always get your 10s to 1s, folks. Want to chase him down, but I should hunt out the smaller ones first. Then again, turn of the month, right? So let's repair up in our ally Malta. There we go. He brings in a bollock load of guns though, doesn't he? Hot damn. And he's got backup. Okay. Don't want him taking that, because then I lose my... well, I lose a whole bunch of things. Geez, not even a year has passed and I'm feeling so tense here. But I should probably get into a situation where I can just ram him. Ram him out of my face. Combat width is currently 27. And would you look at that, you guys are just fine. I mean, more is more, but perhaps I should get into a position where he's either scared or I can jump on him. So turn of the month got us a whole bunch of repairs there. I'd love a bit more, but being here I can jump out at anything that passes by as well. If I notice them, which is never a given. Hell, look, there they are. If he just stays there, I can have an even better time. So I hope he... No, he wants to jump out and attack. Well, I too like to attack. Might not go so well because I have damaged ships here, but we'll give it a go anyway. And we have the Spanish Armada of 10 heavies cleaning up too. This is good. Very good. Alright, those Trevisan and farmlands need to help us out. These provinces are falling, that's okay. That's why I kind of stripped away the forts. He gets good war score, he's going to get a... Or Cairo's going to give him a whole bunch, but everything else looks okay. How's your institution process? You know, I should probably buy this before I have to next spin the wheel. Because, remember, one of the things on the wheel is for me to give away all my money. And to do that whilst also being behind in institutions would be really, really sad for me. But institutions are spreading so nicely. 85, 93. That printing press. Okay, I may not love it, but I should really engage with the Ottoman, his 2-3 general. We've got a 4-1. Okay, I have 54 military points. There's no way I'm going to be rushing my way to Miltech 14. Infantry fire is nice, but kicking Ottoman arse, always better. Do I have a subject to the goods general? Not really. Oh well, we get the hills anyway. Alright, they're just cleaning up over there, which is to be expected. Let's head on over and give him one hell of a beat down. He's got more cannons, which I don't like at this point, because cannons are actually worthwhile now. But let's see... You guys get in there. Should be enough to knock his teeth off. We finally took Corfu. I hope those guys don't rush up here and start taking in Italy, because that's going to be where things get ugly for me. The Papal State, the deep devotion of Roman Catholics in Rome has awakened that Rome is rightfully ours. Lose prestige, lose stability, everybody hates us, too bad. You know what would be really fitting? Using my Pope points to get that stability back. Hilarious. Okay, so this is what a battle between me and the Turk looks like. He has 10% more discipline, which gives him 10% more tactics. We're even Steven on morale, but only because he doesn't have ideas, and I have... Well, I drink prestige, and I have a... I have an advisor to that effect. So this is going to be down to rolls. Oh man, I forgot about that engagement. One of my Cadocks almost bought it there. If he'd backed up with the Tunisians, I might have been in some real trouble. Okay, we'll get those repaired up. I can't be fighting at sea forever, but we've halved his number of galleys and his heavies are gone. The Spanish Armada is helping to a degree. And we're even getting war score from these naval engagements, so that's good. This, maybe not so good, though. Come on. Ooh,